what we're in store for here on Sunday
While the sun
night.
is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium. Best that ever. Save in week 17. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. And his first pass falls incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over.
Connects with Johnson. And he's got a decent... They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. They'll try and throw it here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. This one intended for the running back. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 39. Caught, nice gain left side. And that is a touchdown! These guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up 1st down. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. To throw it on 1st down. Gets this to Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And they'll have first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short. All right, here we go. Second down. From the 24. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Back to throw now. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Well, we call that protection lookout. Like the O-line yelling back at the quarterback, look out! Because they have no answer right now with back-to-back sacks by the defense. They've got this crew offensively guessing.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Here's a give up the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives them the first. Walker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give him a first down. Give now to the running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Back to the well again. Broke through the tackle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's second and goal. Throwing here, Walker, buying some time left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys take a 13-0 lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Back out runs their offense. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical...
Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see with just this and one more game remaining this season, he's leading the league in rushing. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. They'll run here on first down. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
And they make the tackle at the 38. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. New set of downs for him at the 38. Motioning one of the tight ends. On first down, they'll run. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll give him a first down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Touchdown! Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Nixon now to return it. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Now Walker. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Simple dive up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Right up the gut. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Walker setting up to throw. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And the touchdowns got to keep coming for them as they still trail here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to the air here. Getting out to it. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Walker looking to throw. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Walker to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He's got a man left. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a first down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Walker. Quick slant complete. And in for the touchdown. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. They get to him and he loses the football. It's out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Receiver in motion, going, leaps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll run for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their 1st. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys get it back to a 14-point game. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. Back to throw. Walker. This finds Smith. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Walker. Taken in by Smith. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Throwing here. Walker. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll give him a first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They're now set for 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Back to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. 34-28, the final score. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and what equates to be a very tough opponent. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Coleman with the grab. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 36. Throwing the out route complete.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They gain 14 on the play, and they're going to have a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st down from the red zone. He's got Smith. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now Walker. He has the touchdown. As he naps another touchdown, Brock. I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
That one right down the middle. And these guys making a 24-point ball game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Cut out left. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Handoff now from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 44. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hit some space around midfield. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Third down, 1 yard to go. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. He'll throw it yet again. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Throwing it again here. He completes it in traffic. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the lead to 21.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Nixon now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense getting all set for this series. Well, Brock, their passing game has been the highlight for them offensively so far. 3 touchdowns and a whole lot of good plays beyond that.
Hey, Ken, I think what we've seen is an offense who's reading the same book as the defense, just a few chapters ahead. Each time the defense tries to make an adjustment, the offense has a counter ready to go. Lesser passing games would have had some serious trouble trying to keep up with this pace.
He breaks a tackle, and he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Walker setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
He's still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And it sets up 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here's Walker. short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing.
And the catch is made for the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys grow their lead yet again. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense more good numbers well into this second half. To throw it on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Setting up a throw. He finds Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The rookie from Florida in on that stop. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's been a great time at the stadium for this crowd. Their side has turned this into a blowout as we start the 4th. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 42. Completed over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys putting up points in a game decided. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And these guys cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pick up a 5 on that play. And they'll have first down. Here's a give up the middle. Pushing for the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives them the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Walker to throw. Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. These guys put up even more points in a win. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys continue piling onto this lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
A gain of 15.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Connects with Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. out for big yards on the right side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll come up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Looking slant route complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The screen pass falls incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
Design bootleg here. They bring the pressure. Down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Austin. These guys trying to do some window dressing. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now looking to throw. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. He'll look to throw. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Simple dive up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This celebration begins for our winners as we say so long from Austin.